Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Europa Universalis 4. Last episode we conquered half of our, well, this rival right up here. Can't even remember what they were called off the top of my head. Took them out. Unfortunately we had lost our missionary, but shortly after we lost our missionary advisor, we gained another missionary advisor right over here. Again, +2. Ooh, it looks like we have some rebels to worry about over here. So why don't we move this guy up here? There we go. We don't need them. We don't need the suppression in Tonga anymore. So we'll move them up here, knock that unrest down a little bit. Hopefully that'll prevent it from hitting. 2.1 years. It's still relatively close. Although I kind of don't want to. Let's do this. Let's drag up the maintenance slider. Our economy's kind of in shambles. We're in the negative now. I think it's because I built so many new ships. Maybe we could select a new mission. Protect trade. No, that's pretty good. Gulf of Aden. Do we have a? No, we're not doing anything with that power. Is the problem? That's us right there, right? It's not much, but we could transfer trade power down. That might be more beneficial in terms of monetary compensation. Oh, and it looks like the troops took care of the rebel here. The rebels. Yeah, the friendly troops knocked that way down. That's more profitable. Because we're getting everything that comes down this way, we're keeping, is ours. We control all of Zanzibar, basically. Yeah, we have 83% of the power here. So we're good. We're good on that. I think that's good. Noble family requests aid. Grant aid in the terms of 80 ducats. We can afford that right now, actually. And they'll become more loyal. What was our sailors cap out? Maximum 2009 sailors. Okay. And honorable people. Ah, very good. We are very that's hit like 3 times so far. We are very trustworthy, very honorable people. The military's recovered. Looks like these guys are at war again. Still military level 6, and they've gone up to military level 8. But I'm almost at 7. Ooh, I can't believe they must have. Their first leader, he must have been great. He must have been a great man for them to have skipped ahead like that. Alright, so we're gonna get the limber. Lost one of our advisors, and we can build cannons now. As our military advisor. Maybe we want to keep that off for a little while, though, because we do need to keep an eye on our military situation. So Mombasa is the only one causing problems at the moment, but it's not that big of a deal. We could always drop it down a little bit. Slider. Drop it way down, actually. And we should still be fine here in terms of unrest. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. I really want to start colonizing and exploring. I really, really, really want that. Military force limit on the ships is exactly at the top, which is kind of. I'd say it's good. We're gonna focus on trade, so we're gonna go with that. I think we can handle that. All right, let's skip ahead a little until this missionary finishes. I don't plan on doing necessarily any more military conquest in the near future. I'm kind of happy with what I have. I do plan on doing a lot of grabbing up islands and things like that, and I definitely plan on colonizing down this way. I want to get into the Cape of Good Hope, go through the Horn of Africa, and gobble up that region. That's going to be important in terms of trade. Definitely want to do that. Alright, at least we're military tech level 7 now. We can bring in artillery. I don't remember looking, but maybe they had artillery. Maybe that was the problem I was facing with those guys. Maybe they had artillery, and we can bring in two cannons if we wanted to. What I think I'm actually going to do is detach these mercenaries and then disband them. Save us a little bit of money. Mercenaries are too expensive right now for us. I don't have the economy yet. Wow! They won. Look at that. Perfect. They won. That's impressive. Let's make sure, cannot, oh. Till November 3rd, we'll send them out there. Relations, send. I'm a little surprised. And I'm actually going to improve relations with these guys on my border here, just because I'm not terribly interested in fighting anybody right now. And I kind of like having them as a border between me and some of the larger powers up here, like Ethiopia and Orsangli. Comet sighted, lose a stability point. Omen and Disney, economy fools. Wish I lived in more enlightened times. I don't know, does clicking on any of these do anything? If only we had comet sense. Oh, I love it. Oh, I absolutely love it. That's cute. I gotta say, Paradox has a great sense of humor, don't they? I will say that. Somebody from my channel actually posted on my channel's Discord chat a little screen grab from the Paradox forums. Like, it was somebody complaining about something from the patch notes. And one of the, I think it was Johan Anderson, commented back and he said, well, it was something, it was a Gandalf quote. Like, a patch is neither early or late. A patch arrives precisely when it means to. Something like that. Lamu. That was this one. Fetishist. So then we got 2 of those, right? There's 3 more to do. So let's do this one, because I'm standing on it. Alright, active missionary, yep. Dangerous ideas are spreading. Oh! Son of a... Gotta be kidding me. That's kind of what I was talking about when I think it was in the first episode or something like that, when it was a choice between getting popular religion. Let's see, what do we got here? Tolerance of truth, faith, missionary strength. We're gonna take that. Get this done quicker. Somebody was saying how grabbing, it was like a stability point, or was it a stability point or something else, or like a base tax or something like that. I took the base tax, even though stability point technically costs more points. I said in a reply, I was like, I feel like if I grabbed it, the game would immediately take it away from me, but it won't take away a base tax very easily. And that's kind of what I was talking about there. I've been sitting at +3 stability for God knows how long, and the game was just like, nope, nope, nope. That's not for you. That is not for you, Ben. Yeah, we need to start colonizing soon. Start getting these colonies creeping out. Start becoming profitable. Disloyal estates. What happens? What does that even cause? Like, to revoke this project, this will decrease the loyalty's control, increasing its influence. Okay, so the clergy would like something more. There we go. So the nobility doesn't want jack shit. They're perfectly fine where they are. So we're gonna tech up here. Huzzah. Ooh, number of states. Does that increase it by 5? Because if it increased it from 5 to 10, that'd be huge. Alright, so. Exploration. Let's take it. Feels weird taking it as Madagascar, but we're gonna do it. And now we have our first colonist. You need to choose a native policy. What is a native policy? Oh, right over here. That's gotta be new. I don't remember this. Native coexistence. Native uprising chance minus 100%. Live and let live attitude toward natives. Increase the chance of assimilating them into our colonies. Native trading policy. We will trade with the natives and profit from them. Native assimilation 50%. Native uprising chance minus 50%. And native repression. Global settler increase. Okay, so I'm thinking I like this one. And I'm thinking what we want to do is start working down here first. Let's take, like, I'm actually going to not split it in half, but let's, where's the button to create a unit from this unit? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. That's basically split it in half, isn't it? Let's take these guys, and we are going to send them down here. Yes, we are going to use the fleet. And we're going to have our first colonist going. Hopefully it doesn't take oodles and noodles and noodles of time. Oh, and there. Oh, you know what? We're going to need to... Well, they should be able to take out the natives with partial... Yeah, that's fine. They can do that. Covering economy, national unrest minus 0.5, tax modifier up. Yeah, they're fine here. Alrighty. So why don't you guys just hunker down in our capital. Colonize. It wants me to colonize Cormoro. Where's that? It's got to be up here somewhere, right? Where is that? I'm not seeing it. Huh. Am I blind? Oh, let's do province finder. It wants me to colonize Comoros. Oh, the island's right here. Whoa, that's a lot of natives. That's actually not a bad idea, though. I like, maybe next. Not this one, but the next one. Form an alliance. Turn Inhambane into... I'm just going with Inhambane. Where is Inhambane? That's right here. Alright, we're going to take that one. Is not a colony, and it's owned by me. It'll gain base production. So yes, we will do that. And let's take a look down here. Heavens are Nguni. Southern Africa is not an accepted culture. $10 per year, new settlers, 14% chance. Okay, so this is definitely going to take a long time. But hopefully the natives will assimilate into our colony and we'll be good there. I'm excited about that. And what is the next thing? Next thing is explorers. And definitely the next colony is going to be this one because it wants me. The game wants me to take this one. I didn't even know that was explored. I don't think I've ever seen 9,000 natives before, though. That's huge. And they're super aggressive. They are really, really aggressive natives. We have a missionary going, colonist going. Excited about that. Where's my cat? My cat is trying to get into my lap. Here, buddy. Improvements in government tech. I will take it. Rebel uprisings imminent. Mombasa is the only one that's pissy right now, really. So we could go knock that down with a little bit of friendly troops in the region. I knocked it down a little bit. 6.6 years, that's not too bad. And we're just basically just, well, they're Sunnis still. But we're waiting on the separatism to go down. The religious unity is going down as well as the missionaries are, you know, taking control of the situation. As much as I'd like this to go quickly, it's not going to go quickly. Growing the colony by an average of 42 people per year. combination of natives in Hanbei, accepting of our presence, very much in the long run, lose 1 ferocity. So they're less likely to, or they do less damage. How hard they fight. Okay. For some reason, I thought ferocity was how likely they were to attack you, but no, it's how hard they fight. It's how strong they are when they attack you. Okay. Oh, that, if you heard that noise, that was the cat trying to jump into my lap and not realizing there was a table in the way, smacking his tiny little furry head. Oh, poor buddy. Oh, he's okay, though. He's okay. He's purring. Alright, so missionaries are almost done, and then there'll only be 2 left. 2 Sunni provinces left once that guy's done in Pate. Or Pate, or whatever it is. Pate sounds wrong. But I don't know. I want to get that explorer going, because I really want to see what the provinces look down here. I never really do much down there, so I don't have a pre-existing knowledge of what the Horn of Africa is going to look like in terms of provinces, but I'm definitely going to want to expand down that way. And done. Alright, so. Still unrest here. What? Active missionary. Maybe let it... There we go. It went away. I was about to say, there's no active missionary. And there we go. Quest for the New World. So explorers and conquistadors. Good. Alright, next thing is national manpower modifier plus 10%. Not huge, but good. Alright, so now what we can do is bring in a leader. Really crappy one. We'll put the other one... We already had one here. Oh, no, we didn't. Alright, now we can have him explore. Not too worried about the maintenance slider being down. It's really no big deal. But we'll start exploring and seeing what we got to work with. We have the manpower to take losses. Oof. Maybe... Oh, no, I changed my mind. Maybe we need to get that slider up. Those are some fierce rebels. Jesus Christ, there's lots of them, and they're real pissy. Real pissy. So maybe drag this up a little bit. Wow, that's going up real fast. Reliance on gold mines. Didn't we have something? No, that was an advisor that was knocking it down, wasn't it? And we had an advisor that was lowering it, and I think he's gone. So that's not great for me. Alright, these guys, man. These rebels suck. Not rebels, the natives. They were rough. Rough natives. Well, I think I'm just not used to the African natives. I'm more used to, like, the North American ones. Or, you know, like, kind of like the East India area. Where they're not terribly... We had 7,000 men here, didn't we? Great advisor. I feel like our advisors are dropping like flies. Tariffs, relations over time. Supply network. One of these I'm super thrilled with. Is there a military one that would be good? Let's grab this guy. Oh, that's a level 2. I can't afford that. Didn't even realize that was a level 2. And these guys need... They took losses, didn't they? It was just 6,000 men here. Alright, let's move them on. Let's have them move on. Start exploring. Oh my god. People are dying. Everyone's dying. I feel like is it always taking this long to move in when you're exploring? I don't really remember it taking a super long time to move from one province to the next when you're exploring Terra Incognita. It definitely does now. Yes, this is good. This will work for me, I think. My economy's bad. But right now, part of it is because my military maintenance slider is all the way up. All right, cat, you can sit on my lap, but I need you to not rub your face on my microphone, please. No, this was the one that was 6,000, not 7,000. I didn't lose as many men as I thought I did. And there we go. Exploring out, seeing what we can find. There's nothing down here. No, the next question is, are we going to want to... which trade node is this in? Cape of Good Hope starts right here. So we could keep going down, because this is Zanzibar, but around here is Cape of Good Hope, and that's where we're going to want to really, or do we want to skip and go straight down to the tip? We go straight on down, and then work our way back up. We are going to have another colonist, but it won't be for a while. What's that icon for? It's a little seal. Why is there a little seal there? Huh, that's interesting. I think we want to swoop down right over here. It's development level 6. 5? Most of them are 3. Oh, shit. I don't have any troops over there. No! The levy. Predators become subject to ceremony. Bedroom is chiefess. Library court life. Okay, what do we got here? Nobility. Lose ducats, yearly prestige, possible advisors. Paying 67 ducats for yearly prestige and a possible advisor. Gain a lot of loyalty. Let's take it. What can I do with them, actually? Because you're super loyal. Can I buy something from you? Call diet. Lose for no. Demand military support. I could buy 50 military power points. For that, that's fine. I forgot that these guys were over here to protect the colony from the natives. Oh, they completely destroyed it. They completely destroyed it. That's... Oh, I'm so pissed off. I screwed that up. I should have left somebody behind. And I can't make it here yet. Matsolo. Where's Matsolo? That's right here. Alright, so why don't we start there? Development level 9. That's huge. I didn't even realize that was so high. Alright, so now what we're going to do is leave these troops here. God damn it. That was my own fault. That was 100% my own fault. That was completely 100% my fault. I was so focused on exploring, I was like, I don't need anybody here to guard it. But at least this one is in the right trade node that I want to work with. Ay, cat. Sorry about that. The other day, the cat knocked over a bottle of water. Oh, come on. Don't cause trouble. Knocked over a bottle of water. I'm just gonna take the ducat hit. Knocked over a bottle of water on my cell phone and it dripped, you know, almost within about an inch of falling into the surge protector that all of my computer stuff's plugged into. That would have been a disaster amongst of disasters. That would have been so bad. So it looks like things flow down to the Cape of Good Hope, but not up. Important natural harbor, which means Cape. 15. Wow, that'll be a place to get. Yeah, the development down here is super high. Well, like, what is the development even in my capital? It's only 10. Courthouse, local unrest, -3 in number of states. Let's actually take a look at this real quick. and see what we're working with. States and territories. Where was that? I thought it was in here. Number of states? Can't remember where it was. I know it's listed somewhere. There it is. I can have 10 states. So if I wanted to, I can go over here. North Swahili coast can be turned from a territory into a state. Let's see. Cost us that, and autonomy has been reduced to lower levels. Everything will be more profitable. So let's see. We're at minus 0.52 now, and that'll knock it up to. Let's let a month tick by. Whoa, that's much more profitable. Something must. No, an advisor died. That's what happened there. And these will basically auto core as soon as I hit the button. We're gonna leave the advisors off for now just because I'm pretty much out of... Oh, that was this guy, wasn't it? 1553. It's gonna take forever. Well, I'm glad I got a lot of these done when I could. Is there any way we have another... There's another missionary strength, but he's an expensive guy. Let's take it for now. Although we won't be able to afford him for very long. Unfortunately, it'll wreck our economy. Very unfortunate, but it would completely ruin the economy. We can't afford them. We can afford level 1s, but not level 2s. And what we're going to do is wait for these points to pop up. And, Robert, if you're watching this, which I'm assuming you are right now, for some reason, my cat decided that he was going to sit on top of your reams of paper and start licking them. So I had to take them away from him, as my cat decided to lick your notes. This is gonna take forever. I'm super bummed that I let that get destroyed. The troops were there to defend it, and then I left it undefended because I was so focused on exploring. Which is unfortunate. I'm wondering if I can maybe drag this down a little bit. Let's see. Can I drag this down? Yeah. Get a little bit more to work with. Build building if I wanted to. That's the only one I have access to. Or the new one I have access to. Oh, our first colony was destroyed. And I had almost 200 people in it. That was a bummer. You know, if you take the right negative, live and let live policy with the natives, they won't attack you. And then you can leave it. But, unfortunately, I forgot about that. So we do have a new state, though. Right over here. The North Swahili coast has become a state. We can have, we can have a ton. What just happened here? Accommodations. Oh, okay. So lose a ferocity. We have a naive relative, execute him for treason, or he is a relative after all, foreign spy defense. And that's fine. That's not a big deal. Not terribly worried about that. And I'm not going to pay to have that super expensive missionary right now because there's only 2 provinces that are Sunni right now. Right here. There's only 2. So it's not a big deal. When there was a ton, it was a big deal. But right now, this one is the one we cored. Mandali, I think, is the one we haven't met yet. So there's a lot of autonomy over here. Not as much over here. The economy is getting better. More states is definitely better. You get more money from more states. I mean, you have to pay the maintenance on them, but you definitely get more from in terms of taxes and things like that. All right, so what do we got here? Colonial range. All right, that one's going to be good. And then what do we got? Global tariffs, colonists, naval force limit modifier, and permanent cost of spell. Not too... I don't care too much about the CB against natives or primitives or whatever it was. Primitives, I think it said. Don't really care about that too much. But the colonist range will let me get down here easier. I mean, Cape, development level of 15. I mean, some of these are pretty low, but I mean, like, up here is 9. Development level 9. That's almost as developed as my damn capital. That's going to be a huge, huge boost for me. 40% chance of attracting new settlers every month. That's pretty low. And then, so there's natural growth, and then new settler chance. Okay. All right, we have natives. We killed about 1,000 men. That's not a big deal. Kind of expected it. And we can't core this just yet because we are working to convert it, which is a bummer. Wondering if we should start doing some more construction, though. I mean, I don't really feel like we need castles over here. Not a whole lot of military conquest going on. Trade power. Force limit. Local production. Right now, I'm not thinking I need to do too much construction. I like having the money in the bank. Definitely like having the money in the bank. These colonies are going to take a long time, which is why I'm glad that soon I'll be able to have 2 going. It's going to be pricey, but it'll allow me to gobble up the Horn of Africa and hopefully form myself a nice little trade empire and get my income going. Cape is definitely going to be the next one I grab. You know what we could do? We could recruit an explorer and send him exploring out, and then mission. Let's see. So invade enemy fleets. Select mission. Explore. Oh, so we gotta send him back. Port. So you go back to port. Go back to the capital. Well, this one's closer. Oh, this one's closer. And you're in a port. Explore! I want to explore down here. Well, okay, we'll do Western Indian Ocean coast, I guess. And we're actually going to leave this right here. If you have enjoyed this episode, folks, just drop me a like. Leave me those comments right down below. And if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus plays Europa Universalis 4, just subscribe to this channel, and I will see you next time.